What's up, everybody? Welcome back to That Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Horizon Forbidden West. There we go. I'm proud of myself. I was actually able to get the name of the game right. I keep wanting to call it Zero Dawn 2 or something like that. Alright. This video, we're going to definitely hit up the Barren Light Embassy, and not sure how much after that. Depends on how long I want to sit here and record. I don't know what changed with me. I used to not be a big fan of this process of sitting down and just hitting record and playing. Like, I usually took breaks every hour or so, stood up, stretched my legs, did an intro, outro, or whatever. But I really kind of like this sit down, just record 4 hours of content. Do all the editing at once. It just, I don't know, it works a little faster, at least in my opinion. Okay, so we got a hunting grounds up here. Interesting. I'm curious if we're going to see something similar to the Hunter's Lodge in this game. There we go. That one took me a second.
Come on. You can use that trip caster I gave you here. It'll be a spark and a hoot. I'll take care of this.
Fearless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tenakth call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
Now, the Tenakth have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tenakth used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones, more spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tenakth clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck.
Does it sound like they're in like a big echoey room to anyone else, or is it just me? So there we go. So it's basically the same thing as the Hunter's Lodge, maybe without a quest chain connecting to it, but still pretty similar. Might as well do some upgrading while we're here. While I've got some time to just kind of sit and vamp, I saw an article while I was just kind of scrolling through Twitter a couple hours ago from when I'm recording. I don't know when this video will go live, but apparently Zero Dawn here is getting, or Zero Dawn, fuck me, Forbidden West is getting review bombed. Now, I usually don't pay attention to the review bombing and everything. I mean, really, I have not paid attention to scored reviews in a long time. I mean, I find them interesting, I'll check them out from here, every so often, but for the most part, I really don't give much heed until I play something and kind of give my thought on it. But Forbidden West getting review bombed is kind of an interesting thing to me. Okay, let's see. So we get Scroungers, Bristlebacks, Chargers, Fanghorns. Interesting.
Hey, Red. What can I get for you?
Well, what you got? Ooh, he's got an explosive trip caster and a rope caster. I might buy those when I've got more. Am I out of? Oh shit! I'm totally out of shards.
Here to train for the hunt. If you're looking for medals prized by the Tenakth, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for getting Thurles out of trouble.
Okay, hunting grounds. The Daunt, all Karja soldiers. No, the sun sets in the unprepared. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so we have the Terror Trial, the Shock Trial, and the Shock Trap Trial. Let us Oh, okay, you're right there. You see grand full stripes, grand half stripes, quarter stripes. Okay, so that's, instead of the suns, it's stripes in this one. Okay, use your focus to tag scrounge your power cells, make it easier. Use the shock warrior bow or the shock tripcaster to put a machine in a shock state to immobilize it. Okay.
Go down the ropes, and I'll start timing you.
Use my sharp shot bow.
Guardian's gonna teach me how to live like these machines.
Scrounger, search the power cell. There's the kill. It's the resource container. Now what I was looking for. Power cell. Sorry, I was getting distracted there. But yeah, like I was saying, this game is apparently getting review bombed. And the article that I was reading pointed out one commenter, so I'm not sure how many people are commenting this, but just this one commenter kind of rubbed me the wrong way, so I thought I'd make a mention to it. This one review, claims this game, it's like typical Sony. It's all, typical Sony. This game, it's what did they say? It unnecessarily diverse, gynocentric in a movie game kind of crap. Now look, I get it. Some people have been frustrated with Sony as of late. I think some of it's unearned frustration with Sony. I get it, man. Yeah, Sony has made some decisions lately that I'm not a big fan of, mostly the censoring Japanese games that are coming out to the West. If you're going to censor them, why bring them to the West, period? That's just, it's a weird choice to me. Well, whatever. I'm not the one who makes those calls. Machines, your scrounger, shocked with overloaded the power. Okay. And the power cell's the one on the ass. I always think it's... There we go. I always think it's the thing on the back. I made a boo-boo. Let's retry this one. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. You know me. Just kind of finishing this.
I can set up a different challenge if you
this thought here, because I'll try and make this kind of quick, so we can actually get back to the content. My frustration comes from the fact that I usually line up with the anti-woke side when it comes to video games. I really kind of want that crap to stay out. Look, I'm not saying you can't make diverse games. But you can't have games with female leads. I don't want to say minority, because what's minority to the U.S. with its population breakdown is different from another country. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. I'll play a game with an all-white cast, all-Asian cast, make the sequel to Sleeping Dogs, for the good love of God. I have been railing for that for years. I'd play another Ghost of Tsushima. I know both those were Asian games, or Asian-centric games, but whatever. You know what I mean? I don't really have the issue with the casting. It's just I want the game to be good and not try and beat me over the head with the lesson. Again, I don't want another Last of Us 2 situation. a game that tried to be girl power and tried to have that whole thing with Lev and the fucking trans thing, which was just a massive prop. You want to have the game talk about an issue? Talk about the issue. Actually have it be important. This one was just thrown in there for just for brownie points. You had Abby, who looked like a fucking dude, just because, oh, not all women have to be, you know, dainty and petite. Here's a linebacker. You know, and again, I could have enjoyed Abby as a main character. For the love of God, if she was written in the story, wasn't such a question of what the fuck are we doing. Sorry, I'm getting off topic again. My point is, I can enjoy that stuff. Really, I hold myself to what I call the eye roll test, which is, look, if you want to throw your woke shit into games, I get it, man. That's developers nowadays. But if I can roll my eyes and get past it, kind of like the stuff in this game, yeah, fine, whatever. I don't care. You know, it's one of those things that if everything, you know, if you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And that's kind of the problem with this. Like, they're going after this game for the unnecessary diversity. You know, I mean, the gynocentric thing. Yeah, is Aloy a little bit of a Mary Sue? Yeah, maybe. I don't think she has a lot of big flaws or whatever to her character. You know, that was even something in the first game. She isn't the greatest character, but I like Laura Bailey's performance, and I don't mind Aloy. You know, she's definitely not Rey from the new Star Wars. So whatever, I can get past that stuff. But the unnecessary diversity, the fact that each of the tribes have every color under the sun as a part of them, that kind of makes me raise an eyebrow, again, kind of roll the eyes, because I get the point of what they're trying to do. Is like, oh, well, look, it's post-racial. It just, though, it's like I said, at the end of the day, I can roll my eyes and get past it.
Everything's set up.
So it's like, so basically my point is, these people who are freaking out about this stuff and review bombing the game because of that kind of stuff, it's unnecessary, and it makes the side that I actually agree with, again, this side that's, hey, can we focus on making games fun and not worry so much about the all the woke stuff, you know? It just, I got 2 on that one, and come on. Damn it, I didn't get the 3rd. And it's gonna miss because it's not anywhere close enough to another target. Come on. You don't have one on you at all, which makes my feelings hurt. And none of them have the power cell on them anymore. So yeah, my just kind of my wrap up of what I was talking about. It's just, to the people who are freaking out about this game, really, there's a lot more things to go after them for. It's not, you know, the stuff that people are kind of bitching about with this game. Come on, this game can, you can say the same thing about games made by Microsoft if they ever release any. Sorry, had to throw that dig in there. It's just, it annoys me when the side I agree with kind of loses their mind and goes after them, and you know, kind of goes, it just starts fights and everything where we don't need them to be. Don't get me wrong, not saying I've never, you know, seen ghosts where they aren't, but come on, show me the power cell. Got 2, and I got that to happen too. That was fun. Come Come on, come on, come on. Be close. Gotcha. God damn, man. The elemental bursts off the weak points like that really do not hit the distance that they did in the first game. The first game, it was a pretty wide area.
This is for you, Savior.
Come on, did I get all of them? I got full stripes. Awesome. So, thanks for listening to, thanks for listening to my little rant there. I like to sit on this channel and talk about stuff that bugs me. But I also try and keep politics and that sort of stuff off the channel when I can. Even though sometimes sadly, my two loves intersect. But, yeah. Basically, I'm saying the world sucks and we're all living in it.
You won't find trials like these anywhere else.
Yeah, because they're all different. Alright, so use environmental traps set up in the grounds to kill machines in a shocked state. Okay.
You can head down the ropes to start the trial.
I need to be careful because I don't have any... There's one. And... I totally misread how close those things were. Is there any other traps I can... What the fuck was that? Gotcha. Okay, so I craft... Okay, I craft half the amount. Okay. I craft 7 of those hunter arrows.
This is for you, Savior.
And full marks.
It's never too late to practice your skills.
Oh, hey, Red. What do you need?
Oh, that was clearly what that trophy was. I will take an explosive trip caster. Oh, no, I've got enough to buy. Let's buy everything. Alright, I bought all that. And we are good for now. Yeah, I know what a rope caster is. I really didn't use it in the first game. We'll see if we use it in this one. There was something else I wanted to check. So, yeah, they just open up those chests and the reward packs right there in front of us, so we don't have to worry about always going into our menu, opening up all the reward boxes and whatnot. Pretty much just does it for us, which, good, I like that. I will... Oh, they only have one? Okay, I'll buy that one, and... I will buy a charger, and I don't need another fang horn. There we go, give us a little more. Little more choice when it comes to our machine strike playing. Ah, there it is. I figure I'm like... I thought I still had my charger. Ooh, more fire fang horns. I could use the parts from those. Maybe on the way down. Come on. Okay. Apparently doesn't want to keep going.
Oh, Philip, like him.
Are we about to find a cauldron?
What's back here?
Kind of hoping we're going to find a cauldron. Ah, come on.
Sounds to my stash. Looks like this camp was abandoned a while ago.
Nothing super interesting.
Maybe I should check it out.
Oh, that's right. I kind of did this off camera, but up here at Twilight's Landing, up in that, oh god, where that Stormbird fell, you can find another one of those lenses up there. So just telling you guys, there's not one of those big.
Careful that.
There's not one of those big, like, dishes or whatever that have that had all the other lenses. You have to find it in, like, a salvage pile right behind the bird. It's got a purple marker. It's not hard to find. Just saying to anyone who, you know, might have trouble with it, or I guess mostly just for completion's sake.
This tower is barely holding together. Made it. And there's another one of those devices. Got another lens. I'll tuck this away for now.
And now 4 of 6 have been acquired. Alright, that's enough goofing around. I think we found all the little question marks. We did everything. I say that as we're about to maybe find more question marks. But, any more question marks we'll have to do in another video or later in this video. I don't know how long this embassy thing is going to be.
On guard for now.
Why would
Even
I...
the savior of Meridian can use some hunting practice once in a while.
Why would I need to talk to him? I've gotten
These
everything I need there. And I have 3 skill points to use. Boosts tear while I'm in stealth. That's cool. Medicine capacity. Oh, yes. I would very much like that.
Grounds are always open to you.
Oh, right. I also wanted to put us on the proper skill. Or, quest. There we go. I'm losing my mind slowly. Maybe not slowly. Every day it's getting worse.
Barren light. The last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West.
Oh, Aloy, you think it's a good thing that that sound is happening? Oh, you darling. You know, like, oh god, more quests. Yeah, we'll do that stuff.
Find whoever's in charge here.
Hey, look, it's Conan again.
Might be worth taking a look around too.
Okay, as far as my stash goes, I think I'm full up.
Here's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Oh, goody.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
Okay, I already like Errand way more than I did in the first game. He was just... This is something that I keep saying. The performances seem to have an extra bit of depth to them. Like, Aaron's actually coming across as kind of this... He was always kind of a no-nonsense, kind of military kind of guy, you know, very kind of one-track, you know, kind of thought with his fists, not his brain sort of thing. But, I guess no-nonsense isn't the right way to describe him, but... I don't know, just something about him just felt very two-dimensional. Now we're actually seeing him drinking and sharing a little bit more about himself and how he was feeling. You know, clearly he's pissed that Aloy left, half because I think he wanted to do her, you know, and the other half because, you know, a friend of his basically just left and is shouldering all this shit and thinks, you can't help me, and which I think kind of pisses him off.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seen the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, you know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up. he'll still be stained in blood.
I mean, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, I mean, all you can really do from a horrible thing like that is move forward. I mean, yeah, it's good to remember that, but also remember that now you're being led by a guy who, you know, thought all that was barbaric and terrible and is trying to make things right, in a sense.
I better get going.
Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
That's where you say you too. God.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Juarez is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
The smile of that guard.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
God, what are you, 12?
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of
Damn
activity
it.
going on around here.
I was really hoping we could have just done this in a cutscene.
2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Ignoring me again?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be kept.
Shut up.
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Lucky for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of.
All right, fine, I'll go.
And Thurles mentioned there's a hunting grounds near here to train up.
Yeah, I'm gonna check these things out before I do, because I'm not sure if I might get locked out. I doubt it, but I'd rather not take the chance.
You're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tanakh take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Laravik's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. but the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Okay. Looks like we got a chance to help him out. Ooh, unknown machine strike.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike against me.
Trying to think what I want to do. You know what? I'm going to play some Machine Strike. So ignore the cut that's about to happen. Alright, well, that Machine Strike thing took longer than I thought it would. I saw, oh, there's only 3 boards. This will be pretty easy. And I proceed to get my ass handed to me a bunch.
Sir?
I'm going to have to really do some fancy editing, though, with the end of that video, because I had no good way to end it. Alright, I have both of those. I can get a Nora Sentinel armor. I just need a Skydrifter Circulator, which I do not have. Really zooming in so I can see where the quests are.
Sun, watch over. No one wants to...
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
I thought this was the same, like, the Conan O'Brien guy.
Guess I'm not
Guess not. Oh, oops.
the only one who wants to get those gates open.
And I can't do that until we get past the,
No one wants to play some Strike?
what was I saying? Till we can, get past that gate. At least I think that's... No, wait. Salvage contract. Interesting. I'm really curious as to what that is going to be. But we will play with that in the future. Right now, Shadows of the Past is my main quest. Or the quest I'm focusing on. See, I'm kind of hoping there's still, like, the climbing the long necks to unlock the menu. Because I really enjoyed that in the first game.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure you're not really useful to me. And then we have a quest out there past the wall.
Did anyone ever tell you that you resemble the Savior? Too short, though.
Too short.
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. Heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
I like this guy.
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff.
He's my new favorite.
I better get to climbing.
Oh, it says Signals of the Sun. I'm gonna guess that this is where we're gonna figure out.
Do I have
Oh, look, he swims. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, as I was about to say, I'm gonna guess this is where we figured out what the hell these little signal things that we keep finding are all about. Ah, come on. There you go. And that's a blocked path for me. Alright, what all we got? We got one scrounger and a bunch of burrowers. Well, I got that part to work.
Can't override that one. I need to get data from the cauldron if I can find it.
There we go. I really need to figure out the amount of drop these things go under. That sentence made no sense. The amount of drop these spears have. So they're really cool. Dick. Nah, I'm good on ammo for now.
Are you hurt?
I live. My so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up?
It was hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain climbing machine hunter. Ugh. At least I don't have to pay him now.
What are you doing up here?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Karja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
You said that was a signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Daunt. They used to warn folks that the Tenaks are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense putting them together. Hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
So, you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business. Look, the Karja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tenakth now. See? It's a victimless crime. Opportunity.
Tell that to your friend down there.
Self-inflicted.
Yeah. She paid him to do a job and he was an idiot.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
Your father, is he a thief? Sorry, opportunist? Too?
Look, she didn't. She didn't really counter your point very much, but I won't call her a thief.
So that's how you know about the lenses.
What she's doing might not be the most ethical, but still.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant, after all. Thank you.
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure, just saying. Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do.
Like I said, I wouldn't call her a thief. I'm also not a big fan of Aloy acting like, all high and mighty. Oh, you weren't worried that your employee, or whatever the hell you want to call that guy, died? Well, she barely knew him. He claimed he could handle this shit. He couldn't. He died. It's a dangerous business that he's doing, Do you want her to sit and cry about it? Oh, okay. That's the ammo for the thing. So I've seen the little rope caster symbol in the very bottom right. That's the ammo that the rope caster uses, or the symbol for it. So I was thinking, can I combine my rope caster with the pull shot? But I don't think so. I think I'm just use the same icon.
Busting up this place.
It's gonna get torn down anyways. There we go. Just looking for my way down. There it is.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Oh. Nope. Still alive. Okay. And she's up there, and I don't feel like running up there. So I'm gonna guess the last one is over here. So after we do this, go to this clearing, I'm gonna go grab that last lens. So I'm taking bets now. Who thinks it's going to be actual Shadow Karja? Who's going to guess that this guy heard something that, you know what I mean? He heard something, definitely, but he misheard something. I don't know. Maybe misunderstood.
Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any. Pretty sure
I mean, no doubt his friend was doing something bad if his buddy attacked him.
If there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here?
I mean, if they're footprints, yeah, probably.
Faint tracks. Leading away from Barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Okay, so assuming he's not just outright lying, yeah, I'm gonna guess his buddy, you know, didn't attack him for no reason.
There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. I can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
Just move past them.
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
Yeah, you know, just keep a ring and a hunk of metal in the back of your car. You know, that's normal. I keep ingots in my trunk all the time.
Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
Ancient chimes, it's keys. That's cute.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Oh, that's cool. It's a
And make our way out west.
looks like an underpass or a tunnel through these mountains.
We don't know Larovic's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard
Huh? Guess it was Shadow Carja. Or the Eclipse, or whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
The shadow will rise again. The new dawn is coming.
Take that, and whatever's in there. There we go.
Avad will suffer, and that will be a good day.
You see that?
I've got your back.
Search.
Weak to acid, weak to fire.
I don't see anything suspicious.
All you want.
This is a waste of time. They're gone.
Soon we will march on the east.
There can't have been anyone here.
Turn around.
Did you see that too?
Aha.
Better not be a false alarm.
I was kind of hoping that I'd get caught so I get a chance to try that.
Got you now! It's the Outlander Raylord! You okay? Fire it!
I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
Lead of the Shadow Carja. We just Hades. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay.
I need this.
Who are you saying that to?
Now will you fight?
I like how the helmet and all the armor and it's not cosmetic. It works kind of like the machines.
If this Rayad was their only link to them.
What was in Survivor? I think I was seeing something cool. Shredder Gauntlet. Fire an explosive bomb that can become more powerful, up to a maximum of 3 bounces. Okay.
He might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
I'm not sure which weapon that shredder is the, what's it called? It's the, combat technique, whatever the hell it is. I'm... How do I craft large health potions? Medical berry, wild meat, and fiber zest? Anyone else think that sounds kind of gross? Can I unequip that from my... There we go. Or never mind, I guess I can't. Oh, okay, but I can move around what is what. Oh, that's interesting. That empty slot is slot 7 that I could put... Alright. I'm kind of understanding how that works. That's an interesting way to do the... I'm going to say hotkeys, but I know it's probably not exactly what people would call them.
I'm guessing that's Rayad. But I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of Barren Light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light.
Oh, there's still something.
Should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
There we go. So trying to figure out where that last why can't I think what to call them? Last signal tower is. There we go. I came up with the word. Yeah, I've been up there. It must be out here in No Man's Land is my guess. Shit.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
Okay. I'm perfectly fine with Aloy talking to herself or whatever. I mean, I'm pretty used to that. Sorry, I just got distracted. I didn't know I also had acid traps. Weird. But yeah, but with what Aloy just said, I'm used to her talking to herself. Whatever, I get it. It's for the player. It's not very subtle, but I can deal with it. I talk to myself too. Whatever. But when she starts saying, "Well, I thought we dealt with them," although I guess it could be a royal we, as in, you know, kind of like her and all the people who fought against them. I guess that works, but just the way she said it, it sounded like we, Aloy, and the player. That's just like, that would require her to realize that she's a video game character. Like, that's odd to me. But maybe this is one of those, you're overthinking it, dude, kind of moments. Oh, can I get a fishing rod? Can we fish? That's something that I've absolutely been loving in games recently, that they've been putting in fishing mini-games and stuff like that. Fishing and cooking mini-games are two of the things that I can do all day.
Almost ready to go?
Let's see what he's got. He's got an explosive blast sling, swift warrior bow, and a knockdown sharp shot bow. Interesting. Uses different arrows than the sharp shot bow I have. I will buy it. I'm pretty much just gonna buy all the freaking weapons that I can, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a slicing shredder gauntlet. There we go. That's probably the ability that I found, or the ability, not ability. Why can't I think what it's called? I need a leap lasher. Okay. Probably a new machine. Again, I guess that might be those new raptor-looking guys.
Many thanks. Come back anytime.
Okay, so they're arrows that are good for knockdowns and whatnot.
Or did you miss that part?
Deals purge water damage. Use your focus. Shoot purge water canister, purge water arrows. You okay?
Sir?
I don't know. I was I was beginning to talk about something and then I got distracted. And that's right. I need something totally different for that. Oh, right. What I was about to say was all the weapons. Yeah, I'm willing to bet you there's a trophy for upgrading all the weapons in the game. And probably one for buying all the weapons.
Here, for your troubles.
Same with the outfits.
When you find more of these.
The Tanakh drove the Red Raids out with half our number.
Okay, let's see here. Ooh, I can make a shotgun out of that? That's awesome. I'll recover my concentration faster.
Looks like he's had a few.
Yeah, we already talked to Aaron.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
No, give me an army management minigame. That's what I want. More combos, boost to melee damage, energized duration. Oh, that's really freaking cool. I'm going to work towards that. Jump off an enemy. Okay. So I've got to figure out how to make that work, but that is awesome. I will take that ability any day of the week. On hold till the embassy is completed. Alright. I think that's everything completed. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get locked out, but just in case any side quests or anything would get canceled, I'd rather, I'd rather get as much done as I can. Melee pets and chains. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying that quest when I've completed that one. Completed that one. Yeah, just like the hunting grounds of the Daunt. I've completed that, so I think we're good.